$500 a month in passive income. That's the number most people think requires either a lot of money or a lot of luck. It requires neither. Most people wait until they have a lot of money before they start building passive income. That's the mistake. The earlier you start, even with small amounts, the less total money you eventually need to get there. Passive income doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing the work once and getting paid for it repeatedly without trading more time for more money every single month. The biggest myth about passive income is that you need money to make money. 3 of the 4 streams I'm about to show you require zero upfront capital, and the one that does require money requires far less than most people assume. Stream 1, dividends. This is the one stream that does require capital to start, but less than most people think, and time makes it more powerful than the amount. $10,000 invested in a broad index fund generates roughly $400 a year in dividends at current yields. $50,000 generates $2,000 a year. But here's what most people miss. Someone who invests $200 a month consistently for 20 years ends up with more dividend income than someone who drops $20,000 in for 5 years. Time is the real multiplier, not the initial amount. Stream 2 requires zero upfront money, just a skill you probably already have. Stream 2, digital products. You create it once and sell it indefinitely. Templates, guides, presets, mini-courses, spreadsheets. If you know how to do something that other people want to learn, you can package that knowledge into a product. No inventory, no shipping, no customer service calls at midnight. You build it once. It sells while you sleep. A well-designed Notion template, a budgeting spreadsheet, a photography preset pack. People sell these for $10 to $50 and generate hundreds of dollars a month without touching them again. Stream 3 is the one most people completely overlook, and it requires the least effort to start. Stream 3, high-yield savings account interest. $10,000 in a regular savings account earns about $50 a year. The same $10,000 in a high-yield savings account earns between $450 and $500 at current rates. That's $400 you're currently leaving on the table for doing absolutely nothing different except where you keep your money. If you have savings sitting in a standard account right now, this is the easiest passive income you'll ever generate. Stream 4 builds the slowest, but it's the one with the highest ceiling of all 4. Stream 4, affiliate income. You recommend products you already use through a unique link. Someone clicks it and buys. You earn a commission. Anywhere from 4% on Amazon products to 50% on digital courses. The catch with affiliate income is that you need an audience to recommend to. But that audience doesn't have to be large. A YouTube channel with a few thousand views on the right topic generates consistent affiliate commissions if the content matches what you're recommending. The creators earning the most from affiliates aren't necessarily the biggest. They're the ones whose content is most relevant to the products they promote. Here's the honest timeline, because most passive income content skips this. 0 to 6 months, you're building and setting up. Expect almost no income. 6 to 18 months, your first consistent passive income, likely under $100 a month, but growing. 2 to 3 years in, with consistency across multiple streams, $500 a month is realistic. That's not a get-rich-quick timeline. It's a build-wealth-young timeline. Passive income is front-loaded work, not no work. You put in significant effort early so the returns come later without proportional effort. The people who fail at passive income almost always stop in the first 6 months, right before compounding would have kicked in. 4 streams. Dividends requires capital, starts small, compounds over time. Digital products requires a skill, zero capital, scales without limit. High-yield savings requires existing savings, the easiest to start today. Affiliate income requires an audience, takes the longest to build, highest ceiling. Your action step this week: pick one stream and take one concrete action toward it. Move your savings to a high-yield account today. That one takes 15 minutes. Open an index fund with any amount. Write down a skill you have that someone would pay to learn. Research one affiliate program related to something you already talk about. One action, one stream. This week, I publish every Tuesday and Friday, breaking down the financial mechanics most people learn too late. Subscribe if this was useful. I'll see you in the next one.